If you are a high school PCB student, the pressure from your parents and teachers to become a doctor is constant. They are often basing this advice on a career landscape that existed 20 years ago. In 2005, an MBBS was a golden ticket. By 2026, the underlying math has changed. This chart shows the 24 lakh students who applied for the NEET exam in 2026. Out of those 24 lakh applicants, only about 63,000 secure a seat in a government medical college. That is a success rate of less than 5%. Securing a seat is just the beginning. Between the MBBS, NEET PG, residency, and super specialization, you're looking at an 11 to 12-year pipeline before you reach full earning capacity. Pursuing a standard MBBS today involves committing to a decade of high-stakes time investment before seeing significant financial returns. When an MBBS seat feels out of reach, most students default to dentistry as a safety net. It allows them to keep the doctor title while staying within clinical medicine. However, the World Health Organization maintains specific standards for dental care density that the Indian market has already surpassed. The WHO recommends one dentist for every 7,500 people. In India, there is now one dentist for every 3,845 people. We have twice the recommended supply, concentrated almost entirely in urban areas. This oversupply has led the Dental Council of India to halt new college allotments. For a BDS fresher in a private clinic, starting salaries have dropped to between 15 and 30,000 rupees a month. Choosing a degree based on a title rather than market demand can lead to years of high effort for very low entry-level pay. One way to optimize for 2026 is to look at the growing intersection of biology and technology. Artificial intelligence is now being used to accelerate drug discovery and automate radiology, creating a demand for specialists who can bridge the gap between biological data and software. This has opened up high-paying roles for AI radiology software engineers and genomic data scientists who understand both human pathology and machine learning. The release of the India Genome Project data by Prime Minister Modi in 2025 has signaled a national shift toward genomics as a priority sector. As the first row of our table shows, entry-level salaries in the tech bio sector range from 20 to 30 lakh rupees, with senior roles reaching 80 lakh. The trade-off is the technical requirement. You have to master coding and data science, skills rarely taught in a traditional biology degree. For those willing to navigate that learning curve, Tech Bio offers a path to high compensation without the decade-long clinical wait. For students who want to remain in direct patient care while maximizing their earnings, the perspective shifts abroad. Global nursing is a high ROI path due to extreme medical staff shortages in the West. As our second row shows, passing the US NCLEX leads to $93,000 a year. In the UK, nursing starts at £32,000. The primary hurdle here is the immigration process. The US EB3 visa currently has a backlog of 12 to 13 years, meaning your location is tied to your visa status for over a decade. The pay gap between domestic and international nursing is vast, but it comes at the cost of geographical flexibility. There are also paths for those who want to use their science background in a corporate environment rather than a hospital. Patent law and healthcare product management have emerged as lucrative white-collar alternatives. A law degree isn't needed for a patent agent. A BSc or B.Pharm graduate qualifies via the patent exam. As our table's third row shows, corporate starting salaries hover between 14 and 18 lakh, but senior roles scale to 70 lakh and beyond. This path offers a standard corporate lifestyle and high scalability, though it removes you entirely from direct healthcare delivery. Combining a biology background with business or legal expertise provides a way to climb the corporate ladder without the physical demands of clinical practice. Finally, certain clinical fields are growing rapidly due to modern lifestyle trends. The Indian pet care market is projected to reach $16 billion by 2032, driven by a surge in pet ownership among younger generations. This growth is fueling demand for veterinary sciences, where private clinics in metro areas are seeing significant revenue increases. Sports physiotherapy is following a similar trajectory as India's sports economy expands, leading to a higher volume of athletic injuries requiring specialized care. Achieving high earnings in these fields requires an entrepreneurial approach, as the biggest gains are found in owning a private practice rather than working for a hospital. High-earning clinical careers exist outside traditional hospitals for those who target specialized consumer niches where demand is high. Following the traditional playbook of generic degrees often means spending your highest-earning years chasing a career that has changed. This chart maps your career options based on your focus, clinical versus corporate, and your salary potential. If you are a tech optimizer who enjoys data and logic, bioinformatics and data science offer some of the highest potential returns. For a corporate strategist looking for business scale, focus on patent law and healthcare product management. If you are a clinical traditionalist, steer away from saturated paths like generic dentistry and towards global nursing, veterinary science, or sports physiotherapy. Your 11th and 12th standard PCB subjects are a foundation. Career security in 2026 is built by stacking a secondary skill, like tech, law, or business, on top of that scientific base.